We're begging the people of Scotland to get behind this. There's not a family here that hasn't suffered.
Central Glasgow and families of those who've lost precious ones to drugs unveil a statue. Face into the mirror. It could be you, someone you love, someone you loved.
We're getting increase upon increase in deaths. How can that be right?
Addiction absolutely destroyed me.
New data published today show more people died in Scotland from drugs than ever before. Last year, the figure rose to 1,339, a grim new record. It continues the long-term trend. The rate of drug-related deaths in Europe has broadly stayed the same over time. But look at what's happened in Scotland. In some places, it's now more than 300 per million people, over 20 times the European average.
We need to have more treatment options, and we are expanding the range of treatments currently available, but it also means that we need to ensure that we get the right treatment when people ask for it that is suited to them. So we need far more person-centred care with individual packages of support to meet people's needs.
The causes are complex. Combine newer substances like ultra-cheap so-called street Valium with conventional drugs like heroin, and crucially, reduced funding for rehab. In Glasgow, there are 100,000 people with addiction issues and 18, yes, just 18 rehab beds. The Scottish Tories are backing calls for a right to recovery to be made law.
They want the help, they are seeking the support, but they can't get it, which is why we believe enshrining that in law is a positive way forward. It's not a silver bullet, it's not going to solve all the problems, but it is a way to start dealing with this crisis.
So what is the solution? There are mixed views on safe places to inject, for example. Never mind that the only one in Scotland, this van, is temporarily off the road. The Scottish Government today pledged £250 million for new treatments, such as overdose reversal drugs. Stephen Scott battled addiction for years and has been in and out of jail. This football project is just part of his rehab. The new investment, he says, is long overdue.
The first time I was in prison, I don't think that availability was there. I think the programme's quite fresh and it's new. But it's good to see like the state actually putting money into trying to really rehabilitate people.
Since the SNP came to power, 10,000 people in Scotland have died from drug-related causes. The First Minister has previously admitted they took their eye off the ball. But as well as promising new funding today, they want reform of drug laws which criminalise users. Laws that are not set by Holyrood, but Westminster.